There are many things in this world that bodybuilders are afraid of. Getting caught without a pump, a gym with bad lighting, but most of all, liquid calories. Easy to consume without achieving lasting satisfaction. So, for the next 50 hours, I'm risking it all by only drinking my calories. Time to do the day one weigh-in and physique update. Weighing in at 195.5 pounds, I'm not expecting much to change here, other than my grumbling stomach asking a question no guy wants to hear. Is it in yet? Over the next 2 days, I'm gonna be consuming 2,500 calories, which has been my typical calories lately. So we're gonna see just how much more unbearable that is. I also wanna know, will I ever be full? If so, for how long? How will my energy levels be? And 4, will I ever do this again? Time to treat the back of my throat to a tidal wave of calories. I swear my body's gonna feel like it's experiencing the world's weirdest waterboarding. First stop is Starbucks. Apparently they have a secret menu item called the Jelly Donut Latte. And I'm kind of terrified because I don't want them to not know what it is and then it causes this whole fiasco. I seem difficult. They spit in my drink. Can I get a venti iced jelly donut latte?
We don't have that one here.
Oh.
We don't have that one here.
Okay.
If you tell me all the ingredients, maybe.
I feel like I'm a preacher and this is my daughter with the amount of pressure I have on this drink right now. If this tastes like a donut, my next cut will be starting in rehab. So we got venti iced latte, 2 pumps raspberry, 3 pumps white mocha, and creme brulee sprinkles on top. It definitely doesn't elicit the same response that I get when I eat a donut. And whoever thinks that this tastes like a donut must think that ass also tastes like cake. We're not even close. I'm so hungry right now. And this is definitely not gonna do it. But I would have to assume, with the size of this thing, 400 calories in just that. I could have got like an egg white wrap for less, 280 calories. Obviously, with it being liquid calories, my greatest ally is gonna be protein shakes for fullness, sanity. So we have 2 scoops, cookies and cream protein to go along with my donut. Every artist needs tools to create a masterpiece, so they of course go to the art store. Since today's blank canvas is my stomach, we're exploring the grocery store for supplies and hopefully a little inspiration. I think I've seen this greenhouse brand in hipster neighborhoods before, and I've been meaning to try it. But it's $7.99. Did they mean White House? I feel kind of weird buying this. I feel like a teenage Twitter troll. Isn't this for like TikTok dance recovery or something? But they do a great job of marketing. They somehow got an ad up in my bedroom of KSI. Nate, you see what I'm saying? Why is Prime by the meat? What are you doing here? Energy plus coffee? What does that even mean? I'm intrigued. Fake beer, the epitome of empty calories. I'm gonna get some protein for insurance. I wonder how many calories these have. Who would have thought buying meal replacement shakes is like buying condoms? There are so many different options, but you gotta be true to yourself and get what you actually need. Like whoever gets the plus calorie ones, that's just a sad medical story or an even sadder bulk gone wrong. Nope. I believe the Ensure brand is for old people, but I think I have to go with the high protein one. It's gonna pair well with Grandpa's TRT. You guys see what I'm saying? So I got the high protein ones, then I look, and then they have max protein ones. This is like the magnums of meal replacement shakes. I don't know why the vanilla looks like gasoline on the image, but we'll find out. My cart looks like I'm about to go through the most traumatic wisdom teeth removal on this earth. It is only day number 1, it's not even noon, and my esophagus is begging for a challenge. I am starving. I'm down 680 calories already, which is more than I would typically be on a normal day. But I'm getting ready to go to the gym. I'm gonna put together a pre-workout meal, which is gonna consist of a meal replacement shake, which I'm noticing right now is 150 calories. Did I accidentally take the baby formula one or what? We're gonna have 2 meal replacement shakes, and for the energy, we're gonna have the triple shot Starbucks, which is 270 milligrams of caffeine, which is quite potent. I don't love the idea of meal replacement shakes. It can replace a meal, but it can't replace the joy that comes along with having the meal. So I'm not expecting much from the Ensure right now. Yeah, that's just not it. Something about it is extremely pharmaceutical, dog. I don't know what's in it. Whoa. It's very cardboardy. Oh, What this is for me, and what this should be for you, is motivation to keep your health on track. Because when you're older, you do not want to have to rely on these. Like if I gave my mom these when she gets older, I think I'd be quickly written out of the will. This is gross. Second one down. The pros are, my willingness to eat, it's gone. We have now just made it to the gym. I was sipping on this along the way. Honestly, it tastes quite wonderful. Tastes slightly anxiety inducing, very, very potent, but I will say the French vanilla adds a nice little je ne sais quoi to it. Time to train. Definitely feel like those are calling my name today with how I'm feeling. Going into today's workout, I didn't feel the best, thanks to the Ensure, and my body was questioning if I'd been fasting. However, the pump was amazing, courtesy of the Starbucks latte. It did provide a donut-like pump, I will say. For the intra-workout liquids, I brought with me 2 bottles of Prime, 20 calories each, 40 calories in total. I am super excited to try it. I've yet to try this stuff, and I've heard very, very mixed reviews on it. So we got the iced pop. Well, Gatorade, you can breathe easy. The taste, it's not easy to deal with. It's very, very in-your-face sweet. It says natural flavors on it, yet it tastes like a fluorescent popsicle. There's nothing natural about it. Towards the tail end of my workout right now, feel pretty good, feel pretty sharp. The one thing that's very annoying is that I'm peeing like crazy. This is like my 7th pee this workout. It's very annoying, but overall, I can't complain. You know that feeling you get when you burp and you feel like you might throw up? That's how I'm feeling during every set. On to my second bottle of Prime, and the only difference is now I'm missing Powerade on top of Gatorade too. Is this what Ramadan feels like? You know when you go to your mom and you're like, I'm hungry, and she's like, just grab a piece of fruit, and then you're like, that's literally how I'm feeling every single time I want to eat, because nothing is sitting in my stomach and making me feel full for a long period of time. We're out front of Panera Bread right now, and when I think of Panera Bread, I think of baked goods with high caloric loads. Definitely not smoothies, but they have a full smoothie menu, and we're gonna go check it out. For some reason, Panera Bread is lit AF right now. It is packed in here. So I got myself the peach and blueberry smoothie, and there's a ton of hidden fruits in here. There's mango, there's passion fruit, and there's white grapes. What else are they gonna try to sneak in me? Just ask, I'll say yes. Yeah, don't come here for the smoothies. It's incredibly not sweet. You think like being fruit, it would be sweet? Which leads me to my point. I feel like a lot of smoothie orderers order it to take like the moral high ground, feel like they're better than other people, try to be healthy, and just feel like they're doing good for your body. But then I watched her, and she's pouring juice and sorbet into the blender. So this is like as natural as like a Lunchables fruit cup. I think this thing is like 80% ice, and then 20% sorbet and juice. If I had to say one pro for this challenge so far is that I have a lot of extra time, don't have to spend a lot of time cooking, so I can just constantly be doing things. Current calories after having this, which is 300, is 1,550, so we're well over halfway done for the day. It is 2:30, so we have to be very smart with our next moves here. Between lunch and dinner, I had an amazing fresh pressed juice that was 120 calories. And also $13. And then I had my 60 calorie V8, which I was hoping it could get me running like the engine, but it didn't. It is now dinner time, and I feel worse than I expected. I actually feel like I have the symptoms of somebody who hasn't eaten all day. I feel on edge, I feel sluggish, so I just feel like shit, and Katie got Uber Eats just to rub it in my face. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Yeah. So for dinner tonight, I'm making a smoothie, homemade. We got a cup of cashew milk. We have a serving of oats, 2 scoops of protein, 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. So hopefully this helps me out. And on the side of that, I'm gonna have fake beer. Crazy to think that this smoothie is 619 calories, not a lot of food. And it makes you wonder when you go to those like healthy places that do smoothies and they don't really weigh the almond butter and all that stuff, you're easily getting like 900 calories in a smoothie, just in that. I'm so incredibly jealous.
I could blend it up for you.
I think at this point I'm pretty down bad. I would do it.
Down bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's crack open this cerveza, shall we? It's taking me back to my teenage days when I would pretend to get turnt with my buddies at a bar mitzvah. Can I please have a scoop of the curry?
No, that's
just illegal. The sauce. No, the sauce, please.
You're not allowed.
Please, just the sauce.
You're not allowed, chew boy. No. I'm not even joking when I mean it's like phenomenal today. You know when we say like Tang Rai bangs, and some days it doesn't bang? Like today it's bang.
Don't get engaged, guys. The plan today is I'm gonna have this, and then this, and then the night's still kind of young, so I have a pure protein implemented on MyFitnessPal, which is 160 calories, which will put me slightly over the 2,500 mark, but it's pretty good. I'm pretty close to that, and we'll see if I even ended there. So the muzzle might have to go on me tonight, for once. Good morning, liquid calorie lovers. It's day number 2, and my throat is confused. The thought of something firm in my mouth is probably the most welcoming, intrusive thought I think I've ever had. I don't know if you can tell by now, but we're currently on a train making our way downtown to the Nut Bar, which sounds like a mental hospital's cafe. But it's actually home to Toronto's #1 smoothie spot. So I thought that'd be kind of fun. On the way, I'm sipping on the Greenhouse drink. Is it $7.99 worth? Questionable at best, but it's pretty good. I chose the worst seat on the train. It's taunting me. Oh, hello, Nut Bar. Okay, well, I am officially starting up a GoFundMe after this purchase. I got the skin renewal smoothie that was $20. $20 for this. I better not get a pimple for at least a month. But they did have some ingredients in here that make it sound like it's pretty bougie. Like, it sounds almost mythical. Like, what is sacred lotus pollen? I don't know. It's a very runny smoothie. I prefer a thicker smoothie with a thicker straw. Thicker vessel usually means thicker and bigger delivery. I love to put something foreign in my mouth, but there's so many things going on in here that I've never tasted before. I am so confused. It's very citrusy, extremely tart. It's a pretty big letdown, that's for sure. I can just taste that there's a lot of stuff in here that is extremely good for you and probably very high calories. Why is everything good for you? Not ideal for bodybuilding. Probably 700 calories, 600 calories in here, and it's not gonna fill me up. Every single meal that I have, it's like you wake up and you wanna have your morning coffee, but it gets swapped with decaf. They just don't hit the same as a regular meal. But you gotta wonder, is this supposed to taste good or just be good for you? I kinda wanna get my money back. Today's intra-workout liquid therapy is Grillamine carb powder. Code WILL, 10%. I think there's like 200 calories and 50 grams of carbs per scoop. This stuff is very tasty, mango peach flavor. I'm literally drinking straight carbs. If I looked in a mirror, would I even recognize myself? I don't think so. I feel weak as hell. I just feel like I haven't eaten. So it's just been a very bad workout. The best way to describe it is like I'm crash dieting for a music festival or something. Like I miss chewing. I feel like I haven't eaten in 2 days. When it hits midnight, I might just eat an entire rotisserie chicken, bones and all. Another thing that I thought was pretty interesting is that I feel extremely bloated. I thought I wasn't gonna be bloated at all because it's liquid calories, easy to digest and run through the system. I thought it was gonna be very fluid, coming out the other way. Completely different story. I feel very gassy, just feel like I'm holding on to a lot of water, and I just feel disgusting. A lot more so than I would with solid food. Nearly done, 50 hours of purely liquid calories. Ever since I had the Nut Bar, I feel like I was a victim of a pyramid scheme. So at least once in this video, I need a W. So we're gonna go bold, we're gonna go big, and we're gonna take a chance. And I've been craving something savory. So, yeah, we're doing it. We got a chicken burrito bowl here. Take a look at this. So as you can see, I did end up getting guac. I don't care if it's extra. I feel like this is gonna be a survival tactic for me to get this down. I think I'm probably the first person to ever blend Chipotle, don't you think?
Probably.
What do you think about your man taking risks?
Sexy.
Looks like swamp. You guys hear that? It's alive. Looks like it's gonna come out just as fast as it goes in. Probably look the same too. Look at that. This is like the intestinal equivalent of swatting myself. You know, Chipotle and I, we've gone pretty far, but this is even more personal than a wife swap. The only thing that is making me feel good about this right now is that it's cooked and the chicken has been deboned. It's different. It's disturbing. Not in a bad way. I think that this could be revolutionary. You can definitely taste that there's meat in this. Like, it tastes like a very nice, meaty, spiced guacamole. Like kind of like a gazpacho soup that's been left in a broken fridge. Damn. Katie, you wanna come try? No. You're missing out. My God. If it's good in its solid form, it's not gonna be bad in its liquid form. This is probably the best thing I've had. My stomach is making noises I've never heard it make before, but this has single-handedly saved me. It's liquid calorie date night tonight. Katie behind the camera. We got 2 smoothies. Got a fresh pressed juice. We got matching smoothies. It's pretty cute. Yeah, it's really cute. Look at the calories of that Focus smoothie. Nuh-uh. This is it. This is the final hurrah. Hopefully I can remember how to chew tomorrow. Maybe I'll ease my way in with scrambled eggs or something like that. Cheers. Salute. Salute. To the first ever liquid calorie date night on this earth.
Mine's better.
I love a nutty smoothie. Don't you?
Me too.
Yeah. It just saturates your mouth. You're gonna have nut breath.
You always have nut breath.
Yeah. Coincidentally, my nickname in high school. What's your favorite nut? Almond butter or peanut? I hated liquid calories from the get-go, from before this video even started, but it's more amplified now. I didn't realize how much easier it is to overeat. I thought it was gonna be easy, not this easy. Like I've been suffering. I've been like a little bit of a bitch the past couple of days.
And you had stinky breath.
Yeah. Hey, that's not nice. Happy it's all over now.
Is it?
I mean, I have 2 protein shakes tonight, but then that's pretty much it.
What about after the protein shakes? Doesn't the liquid date continue?
Maybe for you. I ended up losing just under 2 pounds, which is probably due to food volume. I have nowhere near as much food inside me as I normally would, which is probably what's affecting my weight. If you look at the before and after, there isn't much of a difference at all. So you can make dieting easier for yourself, or you can make it, like I did, a lot harder for yourself. And if you're struggling to lose weight, maybe take a look at the calories that you are drinking, and that could probably solve a lot of your problems. What I've learned over this 50 hours is that Chipotle is great blended, and water, it's your friend. The end.